The Double Helix, Discovery of DNA Structure, 1953. In the dim corridors of Cambridge's Cavendish Laboratory, beneath flickering bulbs and the scent of chalk and stale tobacco, two men hunted a ghost. Not a phantom of flesh and bone, but something far more elusive, the secret of life itself. James Watson, sharp-eyed and impatient, and Francis Crick, methodical and unrelenting, were chasing the architecture of heredity. They weren't the only ones. Across the channel, Linus Pauling was closing in, and just down the hall, Rosalind Franklin was capturing the truth in silence. She didn't know her photograph, photo 51, had been shown to Watson without her consent. A single glance at its X-shaped diffraction pattern was enough. The answer had been hiding in plain sight, coiled like a serpent in the shadows. A double helix. Two strands spiraling in perfect symmetry, bound by invisible rules. It was elegant. It was terrifying. They built a model, cardboard, wire, and audacity. Each rung of the twisted ladder was a pair of nitrogenous bases, adenine with thymine, cytosine with guanine. The pairing wasn't just chemical, it was destiny. This was the code that built every cell, every organ, every living thing. It explained how traits passed from parent to child, how mutations crept in, how evolution whispered through generations. But beneath the euphoria lay something darker. Franklin, whose data had been pivotal, was never told. She died of cancer 4 years later, unaware that her work had helped win a Nobel Prize for 3 men. Her name was nearly erased from the story she helped write, and the world, drunk on the promise of genetic mastery, surged forward toward cloning, designer babies, and the power to edit life like text on a page. The double helix was not just a scientific triumph. It was a revelation that we are machines of meat and memory, built from 4 letters repeated in endless variation. It stripped away the mystique of the soul and replaced it with a code, fragile, fallible, and programmable. In that quiet lab, beneath the hum of ambition and the rustle of stolen notes, humanity's blueprint was laid bare. Not with reverence, not with caution, but with the cold precision of men who had glimpsed the machinery of life and couldn't look away. And so the spiral unwound, not just in the nucleus of every cell, but in the conscience of a species suddenly aware that it could read and rewrite its own fate.